How can you create your map? The first thing you want to do is this: break your dreams into actionable steps. And how do you break your dreams into actionable steps? By one, creating a 1 year goal; two, creating a 6 month goal; three, creating a 3 month goal; four, creating daily goals. Brings us to number two, which is develop daily habits that can help you achieve your daily goals. Whatever your daily goals is, it can be I want to read 1 page a day. You have to create the habits that will help you achieve that goal. It can be I want to learn how to program. It can be I want to learn how to sing. It can be I want to learn how to do this. Whatever you want to learn how to do, you have to create those daily habits that will help you achieve those daily goals. Then every day you wake up, all you just need to do is focus on your daily habits. Focus on getting yourself to do the things you need to do every single day, executing. You don't need to control the 24 hours in the day. You just need to control between 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. when you wake up till 12 p.m. This is the most important time you need to control. Some people wake up and immediately they jump into their phone and spend like 3, 4, 5 hours on their phone doing nothing, just consuming negative things into their mind. And these habits affect their lives because these negative things will only cause you to panic, fear, and lose control. But you can be like me. I wake up by 4:30 every day. The first thing I do is I go meditate because I realize that meditation is one important part of creating success, to calm yourself so that you can be able to really go through the day observing, being present in really seeing the opportunities around you. The second thing I do after my meditation is I go journal. I write about my thoughts. What are the things in my head at that moment? What am I thinking about? What are the things that I would love to achieve? My dreams. I just talk about them in my journal because I don't have anybody to talk to, so I write them on my journal. Then the third thing I do is I read a book. I read a book 30 minutes, 1 hour. Just read it fast. Then the fourth thing I do is I exercise. Or if I don't want to, I don't feel like exercising, I just go into my work. Whatever I have to do for that day, I just go into it and get it done. That get it done, I go exercise, then spend time with family. These are just simple habits that I don't need to think about. I just want to do those things because I know that these are the things that will get me to my overall goal. I don't need to worry myself about my overall goal. I don't need to think about how to achieve A or B or C. No, I just need to create habits that will help me achieve those my daily goals. One of my daily goals is I need to meditate. Those are my daily goals that will accumulate to my overall goal. By doing this, you'll be patient with yourself. You will not be worrying so much. You will not be thinking so much. You will not be panicking so much because you know that you are in control. You are doing the best you can. You cannot control what happens tomorrow. No matter how perfect your plan is, you cannot still control the outcome of your plan. But what you can control is you can control yourself. You can focus on building yourself to the level whereby you don't need to worry about tomorrow. Rather, you just focus on the things you need to do today. And those things will eventually lead up to your overall goal. Trust me, man, I've been doing this for the last 2 years and it's really been so beautiful. There are things that I wanted to achieve, and initially I would be very worried. But I just let myself flow. You have to flow through life, flow, but be in control of the flow. Don't just be the kind of person that life pushes around. You go here, pushes you around, go here, pushes you around. Some people, when they wake up, somebody gives them bad news and immediately their whole day is ruined. I don't live my life that way. If you call me in the morning, if you're somebody that will give me bad news, I don't pick your call. Because I'm trying to protect myself. Because when I can protect myself, then that's when I can control my world. Let me put it in perspective for you, right? If I say in the next 1 year I want to build a house, and right now I did my self-assessment and I realized that the money I'm making is not enough to get me land and build the house. What I can do now is I can think about learning one skill that will help me make more money, right? Then that can be my next 3 months goal. Say I want to learn this skill. I want to spend the next 3 months to learn this skill, right? So that once I learn that skill, then I can make enough money within that 3 months to the next 6 months to buy my land in the next 6 months. Then once I buy the land, then from that time I buy that land to the 1 year, I will be able to start building a house, right? Then what I can do now is this. Every single day, I'll go and look for where to learn the skill from, who to learn it from, who do I pay to show me this skill, to teach me this skill. Don't try to figure it out on your own. The fastest way to get a result is go meet somebody who's already successful at that thing and tell them to teach you, show you their secrets. Pay them to do that, because if you pay, you take it seriously. Then once they teach me, then I have to spend every day I wake up, I will say, okay, by 2 o'clock every morning or by 5 o'clock every morning, I want to practice this thing for 3 hours. Then every day I wake up, all I need to focus on is practicing that skill, learning that skill, mastering that skill, right? Then once I master it within that time to the next 3 months, then I can start using that skill to help people and make money. Then once I start making money within that 3 months or the next 6 months, I can be saving up, making the money, saving up, then go buy the land. Before you know it, I start building the house. This is just the way it is. Go with the flow. Create your own flow and go with it. So how to create your map? Number one, you break your dreams into actionable steps, where you go through the breaking it into 1 year plan, 2 year, 6 months goal, 3 months goal, and daily goals. Sorry. Then number two, you develop the right habits that can help you achieve those daily goals. That's just it. If you can develop the right habits that will help you achieve your daily goals, you are going to be fine. You're not going to be worried so much. Like, you are going to take away the pressure from your body. Like, you are just going to be in tune with the goals you want for your life, with the things you want to achieve, and you are not going to worry too much about how to achieve it, because you know you are doing your part every single day you wake up. And by doing this, executing, ensuring that you are working your ass off, disciplining yourself to stay consistent in pursuing the goal, because there are going to be a lot of distractions. That's why you need to discipline yourself and be consistent in the path, doing the most, doing everything you can to perfect your skills, to grow your skills, to make the money you want to make, and get your goals achieved. I believe this model really breaks down how you can really achieve your dreams. This is how it is. There's no magic to it. It's not about prayers. It's not about fasting. It's not about worrying too much. It's just about creating the right habits that can help you achieve your daily goals. So all you need to focus on is just the day. Get through that day. When you wake up the next morning, get through that day. Wake up the next morning, get through that day. And by doing this, you'll see that you become more grateful. So when you do your self-assessment, ask yourself, what are the skills I need to achieve my goals? What areas of my life am I being weak at that I need to practice to grow? These are the things you need to assess and write them down. Then now you create your plan that can enable you create the right habits that will achieve those goals. Every single day you wake up, you do little. You wake up the next day, you do again. The more obsessed you get with creating those habits, the faster you will get to achieving the goals you want for your life. The faster you will get to achieving the dreams you want for your life. This is just like it is. So when you go down, you are going to get an assignment again. Yes, it's important you do your assignment, because your assignment really helps you to take the actions to implement, because without implementation, nothing is going to come true, nothing is going to work, everything is just going to be an idea in your mind. But when you implement it and do the steps, then you'll be able to make it happen. So in the implementation section, that's the assignment you have for today. You're going to be asked some questions about breaking your goals down and how you can literally, what are the things you need to do to really start building that habit. And I'm also going to attach a habit calendar. This is something that really helps me, where you pick up the 3-4 habits you need to do every single day and you write them down in your calendar, so that as you wake up every single day, all you need to do is this. After you do that habit, you mark it. You do the habit again, the next one, you mark it. You do the next one, you mark it. You just take a personal audit. You keep tracking your habits. Because when you track your habits, then you know that today I didn't do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, tomorrow I'll do better, right? You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be able to call yourself on track, to put yourself on track whenever you miss the turn, whenever you feel like, man, you get lost in whatever chaos is happening around you. When you go through your calendar, you realize that, man, I'm not practicing this thing in 2 days. Then you have to practice. Then you mark it. So it's important you track those habits you create. That's how you can make them stick. So I also want to give you a bonus, which is how can you create daily habits? So number one, you have to make the habit obvious. Call yourself and decide that this is really what I want to do every single day. Don't just leave your life to chance. Say this is what I want to do every single day. Make it obvious and write it down. And number two is you need to make your habit attractive. Make it something that you, if you think about the results you are going to get once you start doing those things automatically, it makes you feel excited, it makes you feel happy. You write it down. Then make the habit easy. Don't complicate things. The way I say make it easy is this. Let's say you want to build the right muscle, right? And you've not been exercising before. All you need to do is this. Spend 2 minutes every single day. Do 1 press up or 2 press up. Do it the next day, 3 press up. Do the next day, 4 press up. Gradually, you'll be able to make this habit a part of you because you are not overdoing it. You are just doing it gradually, easy. And the fourth one is make the habit satisfying. What this means is that when you finish doing this habit, you have to feel proud of yourself. Tell yourself, man, pat yourself on the back. Say, I'm proud of you. You were able to get this thing done today. And by doing this process, eventually that habit is going to stick. And once that habit sticks, everything happens automatically. The results you want for your life, like before you continue that process in the next 3 months, you will see that it might not even get to the 3 months time, you will achieve the 3 months goal. You might not even get to the 6 months time, you will achieve the 6 months goal because you've been able to make it automatic. You've been able to make it a part of you. You've been able to start going towards the dream because once you start going towards the dream, it's going to get hard at first. There's going to be a little bit of resistance. But once you start moving towards that direction, eventually everything is going to make way for you. Life is going to give way and you're going to achieve it. But you cannot achieve it until you move towards the dream. So I hope this really helps you, and go download the homework you have for today and feel it, do it. Ensure you really do it. Put your time to commit to this process. And I promise you, your life will never be the same. So I'm going to see you in the next model. Take care of yourself.